Let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever wondered how your child learns a new word? It's usually not from the TV. It's when you're cooking, or folding laundry, or sitting on the floor together. You say a word, they look at you. You repeat it, they try it back. That little moment, that's where learning actually happens. A screen can only serve information. It cannot return your child's unique cues, like a look, a sound, or a gesture. A lot of cartoons talk at children, but children don't learn language by being talked at. They learn by being talked with. Your child makes a sound, you respond, they respond back. That back and forth is how the brain grows. Screens can talk, but they can't listen. They can't notice your child. They can't adjust to their needs. They can only serve. They can never return. Joint attention when a parent notices what a child is looking at and names it. That's a furry dog. The brain forms a direct link between the word and the object. When you teach words in real life, they stick. Parents who teach through everyday moments create a language-rich environment that screens can't replace. On a screen, things flash and disappear. No shared moment, no emotion, no meaning behind it. Kids don't just learn words. They learn relationships through words. Back and forth conversations, called conversational turns, activate language areas of the brain, like Broca's area, far more than simply hearing words from a screen. Now here's something important. Watching a show together is very different from a child watching alone. When you sit with them and say, "Wow, look at that. How do you think she feels? What would you do?" You're teaching them how to think, how to talk about feelings, how to connect. That's called co-viewing. And when it's done right, it matters. Co-viewing works only when parents engage, pausing to ask questions, or connecting what's on the screen to real life. But when kids watch alone, especially fast, loud cartoons, there's no one helping them make sense of it. Before age 5, children can't fully tell the difference between fantasy and real life. So when characters fly, scream, explode, and fix everything instantly, their brain starts to think this is how the world works. When parents label what's happening on screen and respond to the child's reactions, they provide the return that screens lack. That's why some kids struggle with patience, or get frustrated easily, or act things out instead of talking. Not because they're bad kids, not because you're doing something wrong, but because their brain is still learning what normal is. Fast screens teach fast reactions. Real life moves slower. By age 5, your child's brain builds a foundation they'll carry for life, and it's shaped more by everyday moments than by discipline or school. What they see, who they interact with, how often they feel seen, that's what stays. Recent MRI research shows that excessive screen time before age 5 can slow the development of white matter, the brain's communication pathways essential for language and literacy. Kids don't need constant entertainment. They need conversations, bored moments, outdoor play, real routines. They need stories told by you, faces that respond, voices that care. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be present. This isn't about guilt, it's about remembering something simple. The most powerful show your child can watch is you, your voice, your expressions, your presence, because you're not raising a child for screens, you're raising a human for life.
Those everyday moments matter more than we think. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.